I'm looking at the broadcast map from week 18, which is the last week that every team played this year. So this is a television broadcast from 2024. This says, and I'm going to try to remember this, I'll read it out as we go. Early Sunday morning. If you want to watch the Jacksonville Jaguars Tennessee Titans game, it is the most covered game of the day. But not in Atlanta, not in Dallas, not in San Diego. San Diego is the AFC city, so they're not watching. Well, that's LA. LA didn't watch it. LA is a National League city. San Francisco was watching the Jags in Tennessee, not Atlanta and New Orleans. In the green area, the Browns and Bengals, only the people right there. Northern Kentucky. Not, if you're in Indianapolis, you can get it. Toledo, Cincinnati, Western Virginia. Very small area for that Browns game. I'm in San Francisco. I would have watched the Jacksonville game, and CBS had 3 games at 9 a.m. So Fox had 3 games. This is strange. I haven't seen this. This is all new to me. At PanthersWire.com, USA Today. 3:54 a.m. 77% battery. We'll hit my face cam later after I read this entire page. Okay, guys? But here we go. In the red. Everybody watched. I kind of remember that. I think I went through the kitchen and saw the Minnesota game on. I would have been pissed off watching the Bucks and Panthers. But down south, they had that shitty ass game on television. What a bad, boring last week of the season for them. This ad keeps popping up. Okay. Why are there... I'm just looking at the coverage, though. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Panther fans have a lot of pull in Philadelphia. Like, why are the Buccaneers and Panthers the top team in Philadelphia? That's just strange. It's strange how they decide who gets to watch. And I never check these maps before the game start. And actually, I should be on this, but subscribe to Panthers Wire. Add that to your rotation. CBS late. So if I was sitting around and I saw the Bears game came on in right after, that's not bad. Yeah, a lot of Giants and Eagles. Interesting. Who's the green? The green team is always like the smallest, and that was them. That was a good game. Rams, a Chiefs game look how they didn't get any coverage. Everybody knew how good they are. But where does the coverage of that... This is a Charger. So, none of these neighborhoods here in the green are Charger neighborhoods, right? So, this is just the Kansas City count on getting your Kansas City worthless ass Chargers game if you're within this radius. They'll try to prevent the regular public from watching it. So they limit the Kansas City, even in Vegas. Oh, but apparently in Vegas, everybody was all over that shit. But the rest, the smart money, but if Vegas is watching it, no. Let's take a look at CBS early real quick. Fox or that we'll go to CBS early. CBS early. Vegas is watching the Jags in Tennessee. Everybody in the nation is the most covered game in the nation. Vegas is watching it, and then they go late game. Exclusive. Oh, we got that exclusive ass Chiefs. I would be pissed as fuck if I was in Vegas and they didn't have the Chiefs game on though, because let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. We'll go back to the Fox. Here comes Fox late. Who is playing in yellow? During the Chiefs game was the Broncos Vegas game. Oh my God. Are they gonna fight what channel we're watching? They'll be flipping the channel back and forth. Man, watching the Chargers. That's the whole fucking AFC East is on. I mean, the whole AFC West is on at the same time. Where'd that map go? Yeah, they got everybody, the whole. But Kansas City can't see it. Kansas City has this red game. Cowboys in Washington. Why the hell would the people in Kansas City watch the Cowboys in Washington? That's just kind of whack. But it is kind of cool. I mean, that is Cowboys and Indians, Kansas City Chiefs. It does relate. It does. But they didn't get to see what Vegas is watching. So there's a disconnect in the fans watching different shit. Okay, guys. 1 minute. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. And then at the bottom it'll say, that's the end of the article. What was the Fox early game? That's it. I don't watch Fox. I don't like to watch Fox. Right? So, listen, that green zone, you really want to get that green game, which was Jets and John. That's a trash game, too. Fox had some trash-ass games, bro. These games are trash, bro. Fox is struggling as a network to get the good games. Is the late game any really better? What did they really do? They forced half the nation to watch the Cowboys. The very small blue section is the Rams and the 49ers. That's the game that's what they say. The Rams beat the 49ers, but nobody watched it. Yeah. Still an awesome victory. Rams 49ers. So Rams won. And the yellow coverage here. There's 4 games on this. Is it right? Yeah. Who's this yellow team? Broncos. Fox late Sunday. Broncos. Is that a repeat or some shit? Are they repeating that? What's the bill? Yeah. Blue, green now. What's the green game? Seahawks and Cardinals. That nobody in the hell would want to watch that shit. Could you imagine? See, we're focusing on green right now. The green zone is all of Arizona, Idaho, Wyoming, Oregon and Washington. So that's like 5 states. But there's only 2 states watching, and that's half of Nevada, bro. Because half of Nevada is watching that 49er Ram game. There's Red game, but Northwest Nevada is watching the Commanders and Cowboys. What the fuck, bro? Duly noted the system capabilities, the distribution network. Very funny patterns in here. These checkerboard patterns, right? Could you imagine living like right here in between? Bro, that looks like a goddamn swastika right there too. So that's week 18, right? Let's take a look at week 17, which I don't really recall off the top of my head. But hey, Cardinals wire, only 77 shares, man. There was like 16 games on the end of the year. What is this? Scroll down. Holy shit, look at this. For the first time we see Texas is divided at the bottom. You see how small the Jacksonville metropolitan is. They're probably broadcasting that shit in the ocean too. Come on now. The little green path in the middle is hard to see. That's Kansas City, right? I'm sure. This particular website's not color-coded like the Cardinals wire. We can look at week 1. Now, I've already looked at week 1 before I started broadcasting. Panthers wire has that smooth presentation that doesn't bounce around. This was last year. That's right. Everybody in red watched the Chiefs and Jags. What's the yellow? Is that like... Because the yellow was in Portland, it must be the Chargers game. But why is the Chargers... Titans in Nashville? It's kind of like GeoGuessr. I don't know. See, the big blue part is probably the 49ers. Pitchers? Fucking Raiders Buffalo. Wow. The Baltimore Bengals game is all over Ohio, D.C., Pennsylvania, everybody. But Philadelphia didn't watch it. Okay. Late Sunday. Was this one of the? It's very rare that the Denver opens up at home on week 2. So they usually always get a home game on week 1. Looking at shit. This is Fox Sunday night. They had 6 fucking games, bro. Could you imagine? The Rams and 49ers are in orange. Everybody likes orange. Vegas is orange. All of California is orange, but nobody else has it. Half of Oregon is orange. But the majority of Oregon is still Seahawk in Detroit. I don't know, man. The blue is the Bears. It's kind of like Bears Tampa. Most of Florida is forced to watch a Bears game. That's pretty sad. Jacksonville is a little hole by themselves. Little hole. Yellow is that Packer Atlanta game, bro. That's okay. Look how many people watched that damn Atlanta beat the Packers. That's that's awesome. 1-point win in the year 23. It was 2023. The Packers lost 24-25. Oh, man. Down in the bottom of Texas is the teal-colored Colts-Texans game. Indianapolis has coverage halfway south into Tennessee. If you're living at Cairo, everybody in Cairo was definitely watching that. These other colors. Green, the late game. Giants, Cardinals. Giants, Cardinals, green. Scrolling up and down. Imagine waking up on week 3. Bro, that looks like the Rams in Seattle is playing. I'm not an expert. A lot of coverage there on that blue. Who's that blue team? No, it's just color coded. Rams and Bengals. Why is this shit not color coded? And this one is CBS Sunday, week 3. They got fucking a lot of games. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. This is the worst case scenario. This is the worst because the fan is waking up. All the teams are playing. At the same time, these are all like 9 o'clock kickoffs. Maybe that Carolina Panthers Seahawks game starts 15 minutes after. So the Patriots in New York, dark red, only East Coast watches that shit. All over the nation, everybody in Texas, even Dallas, Texas, was watching Patriots. There's a little spot here in the middle of Texas. What's over there? You see this spot right here? They got the Patriot game right there. What the fuck? What the hell? Blue. Let's see. I live in San Francisco. I would have been forced to watch a Denver game. What the fuck? You could have given me that red game, Patriots and Jets. That yellow game looks good, though. That's a Super Bowl rematch. Buffalo Bills, Washington Commanders. You may pay for the NFL Network if you want to see exclusive content in San Francisco. Otherwise, that's exclusive for the residents of upstate New York. New York City didn't get that match. Buffalo got it. Washington, that yellow, it looks like 2 nacho cheese chips. That's a fucking Super Bowl rematch. Put some respect on that shit. You know how nobody gets to see that y'all waking up at the same time looking, I want to watch that shit. No, you don't. You got that. That green is that green. See, Florida is all green because he had to watch that Denver Bronco Miami Dolphin game. Who the hell wants to watch that? Broncos and Dolphins, man. Come on, man. That's like some kids, man. The Broncos and Dolphins have never played a meaningful game. Waking up watching Fox. Get the Saints and Packers. I'd be pissed as shit. A very small percentage got the Detroit. You see, Detroit is red. They're playing Atlanta. Atlanta was red. Not everybody else got to watch. Everybody's in that Saints Packers. The whole nation is looking fucking blue. No hype on the Saints Packers. They both already won the Super Bowl. None of their current players are really destined to. Funky. The red was the Kansas City Chiefs, Chicago Bears game versus Cowboys Cardinals. Well, oh my fucking so. Not even the St. Louis couldn't even watch the Cardinal game. That's bullshit, man. They used to play in St. Louis, man. Why they got the damn Bears playing in St. Louis, man? That's some fucked up shit. You get down up there into Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is watching that Chiefs game, but Philadelphia, they still watching Cowboys and Cardinals. That's their rival. If I'm in San Francisco, I'm watching Bears Chiefs. Is that my rival? Where's my rival? I'm getting cheated out of watching my rival. I should be watching the Cowboys in Arizona. But the Chicago coverage got blown out. Kansas City is not supposed to be all red and shit. And that was Fox Late Sunday. I guess I can get through the whole schedule. Can I get a space? Wow, what a crazy little Seattle at Cincinnati that's a big game. Television broadcast maps. Week 6 NFL last year. Not a lot of people watched that Carolina-Miami game. Carolina and Miami. A lot of people in Birmingham paying extra attention. CBS late game. 4 games. Fox early game. San Francisco at Cleveland. This is a game that we know Cleveland won that game. So that's in red. Everybody watched that shit. That's right. But Minnesota and Chicago is the big blue part at the top. And at the bottom, in the green, which doesn't really look very greenish to me, but that we know by now it's green. They just had to have a game. There shouldn't even be all they do is prevent people from watching the real bullshit. Yeah, could you imagine being in Atlanta and you're forced to watch the goddamn Saints in Houston? So where's the safest place north? Like, you see this dotted line right here? If you're beneath this, bro, if you're in the green, bro, I read about, bro, if you're in the green, man, they're trying to put, you're getting bullshit living around there, man. But that's a plantation and shit. Call that plant. That cutoff, it even goes halfway into Carolina. This is the moron belt. We're gonna call this the moron belt because they didn't even get to see the Browns game. They got their Fox network giving them, and these were all the stupid voters are, the democratic invasion states. Louisiana is completely lost watching their own game for a long, but the cutoff is like right there in the middle. Is that Missouri? Missouri itself, but halfway. Who's that fucking Minnesota? Why would they force people to watch that shit? Ah, my God, they got screwed out the Frisco. Okay, that's Fox early. You can't get both games on your same channel, so. And I don't think they should have multiple channels everywhere. They just have a different channel for every team. That's what they need. The late game. After watching that 49ers get their ass kicked, this is the big, I think we know the Jets beat for the first time in history or something. Half of the Jets. The Jets actually won a game. But Detroit, Tampa, Arizona. That's a good game. Very happy with the results. All the owners slept good that night, bro. I still remember the results, man. I think Detroit probably beat Tampa. Let's see. 15 was like Christmas. No, we want with that week 16 Christmas. So imagine waking up on Christmas last year. Let's just see. Picture of Merry Christmas. I'm in San Francisco, and I walk out, wait for some football, and I'm like, is this real? My Fox, I don't like Fox, so I'm probably not watching this game, and it's a Vikings-Lions game. The Texans are enforcing a blackout. This is what I was kind of looking for actually finding it. Recent reminders, blackouts still happen. So you see, look at that. Oh, look at that. There's no game at all, man. Houston man, I'm sorry, man. That still sucks. They got no game on Christmas. That's practically the most recent game they've played. So they got screwed. They made the fucking playoffs, and they ended up beating. Who did they beat? It's fucking crazy. Anyways. Colts Falcons is in blue. And this is Fox, so Fox wielding AFC games is making Tampa Bay watch them. So Tampa Bay was blocked from the main National League broadcast, which is the Packers have very small coverage. Just Carolina. It doesn't say who the Texans are playing on this shit. And it doesn't say the Texans color. The pink area. Lions, Vikings, that's like everybody. So the blue area, still don't know who that's what it is. Time to end my show. Try to read Panthers Wire before the season starts. Or whatever, Saints Wire. Get on the wire. Buffalo Wire. I'm wired up. I'm drinking this beer. So, I'm done.